If Aragon can defeat Castile here and then slowly unite, they could form Iberia and be a very strong country in Europe. At least the borders are evening out a bit, and it's not going to be as border gory on the border anymore. This war between these two rivals has lasted, I don't even know. I'll have to check the date when the war started. But I believe it's been going on for around 10 years. Most of Serbia's... Oh god. Serbia has abandoned the front with Ethiopia, and Ethiopia is going to start taking the Middle East. Hey boys, welcome back. Today we're here again. Every state independent, this is like episode 8. Dang, this is going by real fast. But obviously we have a bunch of stuff to get to. There's a whole bunch of developments happening. The map looks totally different from the beginning of the previous episode. That's how fast things are moving now. Really quick, just wanted to thank Cursed Potassium, Call Space, Jordan X, Boba Fett 13, Infinity Mapping, Bubby, and Infinitum Gamer. Thank you so much, guys. If you would like to support the content that you like as well, make sure to visit the Patreon link in the description below. Boys, there's a whole ton of stuff happening right now, and the map is going to look even more completely different after the end of this episode, I can guarantee that. We have, of course, the star of the previous episode, the new Transcaucasian Kingdom. It's going after Hamadan right now, so they probably won't be around for so long because Kuwait is also doing it. But the question is, who will they go after next? It's probably going to be either Syria, Kuwait, one of those two. So we'll see Transcaucasian Kingdom start to wrap around. It may even start hitting Sudan afterwards, and Jordan. Sudan, guys, has completely obliterated Jordan and getting it into like 4 separate pockets. Jordan just can't win. Then whenever they try to do anything, whenever they almost take over Egypt, someone else comes in and ruins their whole day. This is a 10 division pocket right here. To make things worse for them, the Libyan electorate is also now invading Egypt again. I think they were only at war with Sudan. Yeah, they're only at war with Sudan, so that's kind of good for Jordan, but even if the Libyan electorate were to come in and sort of push Sudan all the way out, then Jordan would then have to deal with Libya. It's a never-ending cycle. A lot of you guys are really excited for the developments of Savoy. They're starting to turn into a Mediterranean empire like you guys were claiming, and that is really cool. A merged Savoy Libyan electorate country would look pretty cool. It almost looked like the reformation of Rome. I mean, Savoy does technically hold Rome. 106 divisions, looking good. They're definitely like either second or third place for land mass in Europe, I think. This is a huge development over here, boys. Look at this. Cambria has figured out how to land troops, and they've actually done it successfully. I think I also saw... Okay, there is a Northern Ireland submarine here, so they are also building a fleet. So we should see naval battles happening. That's a lot more ships than Ireland has. Doesn't really compare to Savoy's fleet, though. Savoy has a pretty big one. They have like the entire West Mediterranean now, all green. That 42 ships? Oh, it's the same fleet, but they're going around all here. Do any of the other nations out here have fleets? Libya does not. Oh, the Syrians technically have a fleet, and they have destroyers. Interesting. Most fleets I've seen have only been submarines, but the Socialist State of Syria went with destroyers. Jordan has a fleet of 9 destroyers, level 2s. The Albanians do not have any. Transcaucasia does not have any, but that would make sense because they've just only recently gained sea access. Do the Pomeranians have it, though? That's the big question. It appears they don't. Neither does Isle of France or Andalusia. Karyala, over here, having a hard time. They're facing an invasion from their north and south. They've lost to Leningrad and their capital is encircled. The war machine that is Pommern is just hitting them heavily in the north. And our Belarusian friend here is hitting them from the south, but also Shitomir is hitting the Belarusian state. So they have Minsk now. This isn't going to end very well for them, for either of these two in the middle here. I think eventually Shitomir and Pomerania are going to draw up a midway border in between them. China isn't super different other than the fact that Chita is actually only at war with Sichuan Republic now. So Sichuan will probably gain all of Chita, seeing as it's not at war with anyone else, unless someone declares war on it. before it's over. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, big peace deal there. Wolejka and Pommern are now at war. Rest in peace, Karjala or Karelia. You were great to watch. All the Finnish fans or Finnish subscribers. Let's get an F for them. It did good. It did good. It was against greater odds. Now Pommern is going to get revenge against Wolejka for that, as well as Shitomir. Lithuania is getting totally pummeled at this point by Bohemia, with a little bit of help from Shitomir, but it's mostly Bohemia. They have a few pockets left. They still have their capital. They're still holding on to Danzig and an area around Danzig, but this is a full pocket here. This isn't going to last. Also, would you look at that? They actually formed... Oh, they got more divisions in here too. The Cambrians. Free France... or Ireland has actually formed Free Ireland, and that's appropriate because they're being invaded. Troops are just being cycled in and out of Dublin, and I'm sure that the air game is really bad for Ireland, yeah. Yep, they're getting pummeled. Empire of Texas, Dakota War, Nicaragua. Yep, that was seen coming. Texas is really just cleaning up Central America, and then they're going to meet with Panama in the middle. Hopefully not go to war because we want to keep Panama alive. They might attack California, which is in war with Montana right now. Both of these guys struggling to control the Northwest. Republic of Illinois, by the way, has broken the Soviet, Russian, Americans, and they're holding on with their last division here. Michigan and New York still in the same position they were like 3 episodes ago. Same with Pennsylvania and Soviet state of Florida. Man, Pennsylvania could have been the one that conquered all of North America, but they've really got installed here with Florida. Which is the country? Oh, was it Guadalupe? Is this a formed nation, or is this an island? I think it's an island. Well, isn't this? Okay, it's the Windward Islands that won in the Caribbean here. And they are attacking San Juan, Puerto Rico. Uruguay's still looking strong. They're just waiting for Parra to be finally killed off. I would not want to be Parra right now. Oh, the Cambrians pushing. Oh no, that's really bad for Ireland. They've made an opening in the line. Unless they get encircled, this is bad. Yep. Oh, that's really bad. Now they can just pump more divisions into. Illinois declared war in California. Rest in peace, Soviet, Russian, America. Oh, the Irish were split in 2. Split in 3. Not good. That aerial supremacy probably played a huge part in that. Yeah, boys. This is our first naval invasion victory that we're gonna witness here. Sucks to be the Irish in this situation, but, you know, it was gonna happen eventually. Guess the next one they would declare war on would probably be Isle of France. It's technically weaker, and it's only 1 sea tile away. So it would be pretty crazy if, Cambria declared war on... Yep. Oh no, they declared war on Pas-de-Calais. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's even weaker than them. Free Ireland was annexed. Man, rest in peace. Let's give the Irish a big round of applause for trying there. But now the Welsh have conquered all of the islands. They are headed for the mainland, boys. Britannia! Oh, that's so cool! Alright, finally we can say the Britons. Nice. The East Midlands. Oh, that's such a cool... Oh, we haven't seen this before, because I don't think the these islands were united in the past, in the previous games. They never got united before, like, someone else came and killed them. They're building a fleet to rule the waves as well. Oh, they control the entire western coast of Europe with their fleet. It's not as big a fleet as the Savoyans, though, to point out. That is kind of important, just in case they go to war. A Savoy versus Britannia naval war would be really cool to watch. Let's check out the position Pas-de-Calais is in. It's not the greatest position. Oh, what do they have here? They have cruisers. Pas-de-Calais has cruisers. Do they actually have that many divisions sitting right there? Oh no. Okay, so there's 30 Franken and 27... Oh, 27 of the Frankish are attacking. Okay, they have 30 there, which is still insane. Yep, the Britannian bombs are falling over the Benelux now. Ooh, Campania finally died. Savoy took it. Are they now war Sicily? Yes. That might be bad for Savoy because they might be locked here for a little while. Unless they do a naval invasion. But I don't think they're smart enough for that. Oh no. Texas, please. Please leave my baby alone. Please leave Panama alone. The Panama Canal will live forever. It cannot be destroyed. That was a big peace deal. Pommern actually got the bad deal out of it. They only got 6 states. Shitomir got 17 states. Wow. Who are these guys at war with now? Okay, I think they've... Yeah, Shitomir is just at war with Lithuania, and then I think also Pomerania declared war on Lithuania as well, because technically they border them. These guys must be massive. Yeah, 147 for Pomerania. Shitomir is 72, but they're going to get a lot stronger after gaining all that land. Pas-de-Calais' endgame is occurring right now. The Britannians, I don't think, are going to get a land. They're not going to get a landing, that's for sure. By the way, were they always the Pas-de-Calais Empire? Because if they've just now become the empire, that's a very small empire. Oh boy. Pommern has declared war on the Shitomir Confederation. Do they have troops here? Yeah, but not their whole army. The Libyans have fully screwed over the Sudanese. Multiple pockets. Oh, also, Transcaucasia has declared war on Uralsk because Kuwait ended up cutting them off, getting the rest of Hamadan. This should be easy picking because they're at war with Greater Pamir and their troops have probably been, that's gonna be really bad for them. Who did Kuwait declare war on? Oh, they declared war on Uralsk also. This is a bad peace deal, that's fine though. I think eventually their territory will link up for Transcaucasia, and that didn't go well, so they declared war on Jordan. Of course, Jordan gets bullied more. They have no troops over here. This could be a chance for Jordan to make a quick little strike because there's nothing they can do now. All of their territory in Egypt is occupied by Libya right now. Also, that's a really bad encirclement for Sudan there. Rest in peace. That was probably like 15 divisions. Egypt is turning out to be like the graveyard of empires right now. But we have Northern Angola versus, what was that? Great Mozambique? Oh, yeah, because of this. They wouldn't even get to annex a state if they took that. Oh boy, the independent state of Central America has formed. And it is Texas. Oh, Texas is sweeping Panama, boys. This is not what I wanted to see. Rest in peace, sweet prince. Oh, look at that, boys. Savoy is taking Sicily. I thought it would never be done. Sicily is insanely hard to take for the AI. It's hard to tell who's pushing here. It's gonna be Pommern, though. Yeah, I think that's the pocket they owned. Shitamir's gotta get some new troops out soon. They don't have very many in training. Okay, Balearic Islands have declared war on Malta. So they must have just created a navy. Also, Savoy versus Andalusia. Recipe Sicily. All that stands is Amsterdam. Rotterdam has finally fallen to the French. Oh, and it's a bloody one, boys. There's a lot of divisions in there. Rest in peace, Panama. You were fun to watch. You were my pick from the beginning. It's okay, though. A lot of you are rooting for Texas, so I'm sure a lot of you will be happy. And look at that. Did Lithuania finally go? Yes. Man, Lithuania's been around for a while. And it looks like Bohemia got the good portion of that peace deal, so that's nice. But they've declared war on Shitomir, which is the good call. Pomerania and Bohemia now probably on a track to war with each other. Oh, it's no contest either. Man, there was a whole bunch of really successful Ukrainian states this time. I think technically, is Volgograd technically one? Yeah, I think that fits in there correctly. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just outside. That one might be Russian. Yeah, I think Volgograd is actually Russian. But Shitomir and the other one that came down here and killed St. George, they did really good but had tragic endings. So rest in peace, boys. Oh, Jordan was finally killed off. Just put out of their misery. More. Sudan. Oh, Sudan got this stuff? Kuwait has declared war in Sudan. They're going to sweep that stuff. The Libyan electorate is sweeping south, too. There's nothing stopping them. Ooh, Andalusia, you pushing against Savoy there. It was probably because Savoy had all their troops in a different place, and it's probably going to start changing. Isle of France still not producing any ships, so if it does end up being Britannia versus Isle of France, Britannia is going to rule the waves. United Guyana, I think, versus La Paz. That's oh, look at that, boys. Guyana is a pretty good, strong pick from South America. La Paz is going to start getting attacked from all sides, I think. Parta is still not dead. Oh, and Kuwait has declared war on Libya now. Will Egypt again be the fall of another empire? This time Libya. Oh, the Libyans don't seem ready here. Oh yeah, look at Transcaucasian Kingdom. Wrapping all the way up around. They've totally cut Pamir off as well to where now they're just fighting northern Kashmir. And the Transcaucasian Kingdom has declared war on Pamir this time. So Caucasia is going to be a player now in Central Asian politics, which is a big mess over here. Oh, Bombay won in the south of India. If you guys remember, Bombay was under siege for a long time. Somehow Bombay defeated, I think this was Madurai down here. They had like everything. I don't know how Bombay won there, but that's pretty cool. The battle for Iberia continues with a development. It looks like the Andalusians have been pocketed around the city of Murcia. And as you can see, Shitomir is just totally melting. Kiev has been captured and its capital has been captured. It's got 43 divisions, which means half of its divisions have been killed off in pockets. Oh, and rest in peace. There it goes, boys. Pommern and Bohemia are now at war. Shitomir was annexed. Almost say quit there. Oh man, Pommern reaches all the way down south. This is probably going to be the downfall of Bohemia. This is way too big of a front for them to try to hold, and all these divisions down here are totally at risk of being encircled. But now they do occupy a whole bunch of extra stuff. I wonder if they'll form anything, if they have the states to form something. Wow, Amsterdam still holds with 46 divisions in there. And it's all quiet over here on the Western Front. Can I even observe as it? You have 46 divisions in here, and it seems like the attackers have decided to just hold off for a little while, take a rest. Oh, it looks like Sudan was killed. I didn't even notice that if that was a Peace deal. Libya, though, still now pretty strong. They've only got like 37 divisions. Actually, they're like virtually tied with Kuwait. Texas is looking thick now, boys. They are now attacking Montana, and then I'm sure they'll kill off California. And then they'll probably be forced to go down south because I don't think that they are strong enough to attack Illinois yet. But we'll have to see. Oh, look at this Bohemian assault on the Pomeranian mainland. There's like no defenders. I wonder if it's capitulatable just by attacking right here. It might be. That would be insane. If Bohemia pulled a fast one and just capitulated Pommern by attacking its core. I don't think so though. I'm pretty sure they core every state they conquer. Yeah, like Harju is a core state of Pommern over here. So Bohemia is putting up quite the fight though. And they could possibly encircle quite a few Pomeranian troops down here in the south if they take one of these provinces. You know, be smart. California was killed off. Illinois is now at war also with Montana. It's gonna be some weird borders for Texas. Yeah, boys, looks like Pomerania has recovered all its land on the western front over here. And they're gonna get into the core of Bohemia. Prague is right on for the taking for Bohemia right now. Bohemia put up a great fight, but Pomerania, man, they've just gone crazy. They still haven't formed anything, which is nuts. I thought that they would have been able to form something, but they might need one of these islands here. They might need Gotland to form any of the northern stuff. Or Iceland, maybe. In China, the Sichuan Republic, slowly killing off Cheetah. Man, it's taken forever, though. And, wow, Korea, like I've said before, has pulled a switcheroo. Also, yeah, Central America has declared war, or Texas has declared war on Lima, so they're going south. And Illinois is declaring war on Florida, which is going to break that stalemate with Pennsylvania. Rest in peace, Montana. But looks like People's Republic of Korea is going to gain a bunch of HOI4. Also, crazy, North Korea, the state which won in Korea, has went communist. So nice. Greater Premier just had its entire army encircled and destroyed pretty much in the north. And now it's getting eaten alive by Transcaucasia. Yeah, HOI in the beginning of this episode was looking like one of the stronger Chinese states, and boom, just like that, Jiangsu and the People's Republic of Korea split it pretty much half and half. Oh, Korea's at war with Kyushu. Interesting. But I think Jiangsu declared war on it. Is Michigan broke New York? I mean, one province, maybe? Two provinces. Across the river, I mean. Yeah, I mean, if they can exploit this, New York might be boned. New York has a lot less divisions, I just realized, than Michigan as well. I don't know if they were lost in encirclements or something, but it's like 71 to like 56. So the stalemate sits still in Amsterdam with its 46 divisions. Pennsylvania has declared war on New York, by the way, yeah, so New York, the New York run is over, boys. Also, yeah, it looks like Pennsylvania got all of Florida, unless Florida had Tennessee. Illinois declared war on Michigan, okay. So both Michigan and New York both have now external threats coming after them. Michigan's got to get some troops out there fast. Also, Peru-Bolivian Confederation is formed from Lima. 20 divisions, so that's a formed nation in South America. After Pomerania is done with them, Bohemia, who do they go after next? Probably Bulgarod? I mean, Bulgarod is insanely strong. 144 divisions. What about Franken? What does Franken have? 146, so slightly stronger. And then, of course, Transcaucasia has 139. Oh, technically, Transcaucasia has the least amount of divisions out of the three that it now would neighbor. Pomerania versus Transcaucasia while Transcaucasia's armies are out in the Far East is a big one. I have no idea what would happen there. That's two massive titans going at it kind of early, actually. Lima was not killed off, but Guyana cut off Lima's border with Central America, and now Texas or Central America has declared war on Guyana. And boys, our homie, Dahomey, is kind of in a bad situation right now. They're stuck fighting Gabon, which is not the best for them. They do not want to be stuck right now while other countries around them, like Libya and Mozambique and unitary South Africa, develop. Also, Bohemia has moved their capital to Kiev, it appears. Not that that's going to even hold very long. Oh, Pamir was killed off, but still not a good thing for Transcaucasia because now Ulyanovsky is what they're going after. Kind of close over here, so the troops won't be that far away. We're just worried about if Pomerania chooses to declare war on them out of everyone else. Ooh, Andalusia is pushing back again against Savoy. Savoy's troops are in really bad shape. Oh my god, 62 divisions, what's happening here? Oh, they have no manpower. Savoy has 0 manpower, boys. RIP New York, by the way. Michigan got 2 states. Pennsylvania Republic, look at that. They could almost form, I don't know what they would form there. Like the 13 colonies. Now Michigan has to, oh, they have to fight off both. Yeah, there's no way. I'm sorry, Michigan. I know there's a lot of people rooting for you. Also, the Soviet state of Greenland, by the way, just want to point that out. That's going to be it for today. A lot has changed, obviously. We're going to see a lot of stuff changing right at the beginning of next episode, I assume. Thank you so much for watching, boys. If you like this, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are new. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you're interested in supporting these videos. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.